She's sorry now. California Dem says Tuesday vote against anti-child trafficking bill was bad decision. Well, no duh. But they're just showing their true colors. The only reason why she's sorry now is because of the outroar that she received, that all of them received for not supporting a bill that is against trafficking. It makes them look terrible. It shows their true colors, like the pedos that we believe that they are. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon where I talk about things I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my merch store. Also, check out jjthepsychotherapist.com where I put out news that'll keep you informed. All right, let's talk about this news. A Democrat California Assembly member said she regrets abstaining from a vote earlier this week with other members of her party, blocking a bill that would have made human trafficking of a minor a serious felony, which I can't believe it's not already. But Assembly member Liz Ortega, whose district includes the southern East Bay of San Francisco Bay Area, joined 5 other Democrats on the Public Safety Committee in blocking the bill that seeks to keep repeat offenders behind bars longer, which you would think you would want. Wouldn't you want repeat offenders to stay behind bars so they're not trafficking children? The only 2 members of the committee, both Republicans, of course, voted to advance the bill after the Democrat-controlled state Senate unanimously passed it. My thing is, why do they continue to vote for these people? They show their true colors. They show that they're anti-children. Everything that they believe in and that they're showing is they don't really have children's best interests. I mean, they're showing that. Who would vote against an anti-trafficking bill unless you actually support it? Well, I can't really say she voted against it. She abstained, to be specific, which is basically the same thing because it didn't move the bill forward. But 2 days after the controversial vote from the California Democrats, Ortega said she was, quote, wrong. What? Oh, now you figure this out? Quote, she said, quote, on Tuesday I made a bad decision, Ortega tweeted. Voting against legislation targeting really bad people who traffic children was wrong. Do you think it was wrong? I mean, what would, how, I don't know. I don't have the words for it. But she goes on to say, I regret doing that, and I am going to help get this important legislation passed into law. Only because there's an outroar is because of that. I mean, only because there's an outroar that she's saying this. But the committee chair, Democrat Assembly member Reggie Jones Sawyer, opposed passing the bill, saying, quote, ultimately, members of the Assembly's Public Safety Committee understood the author's intent, but recognized the bill needs considerable work and granted reconsideration. According to the Republican State Senator Shannon Grove, Jones Sawyer opposition led to other Democratic voters to abstain with him. I mean, it's just disgusting. Again, they're showing their true colors. The members of the audience at the meeting voiced their outrage when the 6 Democrats blocked the bill, yelling, "You're horrible. You should be ashamed of yourselves," while victims of human trafficking broke down in tears. I mean, it's just sad. Quote, they all thought it was a good bill and said they would consider it, but there is this issue of rolling the chair. So I don't think anyone was going to stand up against the chair, Grove wrote. So they're afraid of voting against the chair. Why? The California Democrat Governor Gavin Newsom, and he even supports the bill, said the move by the Democrat-controlled committee surprised him. Well, it doesn't surprise me whatsoever because, again, they're showing their true colors. They are anti-family, anti-children. Democrats are, and they show it every chance they get. But, quote, it's an area I care deeply about. I have since my time as mayor, as a supervisor working with then District Attorney Kamala Harris, Newsom said, according to KCRA. I appreciate Shannon Grove's effort on this and wanted to make sure she knew that today we'll be following up and we'll have more to say shortly. Grove said she met Wednesday afternoon with Jones Sawyer and had a productive meeting, but no final decision was made on the bill. The GOP state senator is calling for the assembly to suspend rules requiring the bill to be passed by the committee and instead go directly to the entire House. Some Democrats reportedly still oppose the bill. Again, I don't get it. And party leadership met Thursday to discuss the possibility of a forced vote. Democratic leadership developed its own plan to address the concerns of those within the caucus, sources told KCRA. But my thing is, I still don't understand what rationale they have against voting against the bill that want to keep people locked away to traffic children. Like, what rationale do they have for this? I can't think of one. And they never give one. But, quote, I think they are seeing Californians are outraged about this, and America is watching. California GOP chairwoman Jessica Malone Patterson said of Democrats in the assembly. They need to fix this right away, not because of the political blowback, but because it's the right thing to do for our kids. And again, what rationale do they have against not voting for a bill to keep habitual traffickers locked up in prison? Like, why would you want these criminals on the street? It's some disgusting stuff that's going on in the Democrat Party. I don't understand how anyone can vote Democrat, especially if you have children of your own. Well, don't you want to protect them? I don't get it. But let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.